There, beautiful. How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. And today on my video we're going to be pulling a little bit for Prish, because she's really cool and I really like what she brings along, and we've got a new summon board and all of that good stuff. I actually came on a little bit early today because, as you may or may not know, my birthday was yesterday, and for those of you who turned up for my quiz stream, it was really lovely. Thank you ever so much for coming along. I hope you all had a really good time with it. But today I've come on stream a bit early, and we're coming off stream a bit early as well. So for those of you who are not used to the time that I came on today, I apologise, but I needed to today. But before we get started, of course, I do shout out one of my patrons over on Patreon every time I release a brand new video. And today that person is going to be the Urban Sloth, who has Zach on their title card. And 2 years later, like, it's my third birthday while streaming, and I just want to say a big thank you to all of my supporters, whether you're over on Patreon, whether you just come along to watch my streams or any of my videos. The fact that over 2 years later, people are getting anything out of the videos that I create or the content that I make, I'm extremely humbled and grateful for everything that you guys have provided me. Like, you give me a great sense of self, and I am eternally grateful for that, so thank you very much. Now, hopefully, Prish shows me the same extension and we can get a nice Prish LD here. I am only chasing for the LD here. I'm not chasing for the BT particularly. I'm not chasing because I already have everything here, so I am a bit nervous to get to get Fran. Because Fran, I don't know if you remember, cost me an absolute bomb, and I can imagine I'm going to get it really quickly here, because that's just the way this game goes. So let's see what happens. It's a Fran. If that had been a Fran LD, I'd have been, you bitch. Let's go down to the 970 mark first. Just because it's got to be a round number. I don't know if I'm the only person that's like that, but it has to be a round number. Oh, nothing there. That's a gold orb. I mean, to be honest, if I get lucky on this one, I'll be like... I don't know what to do with my tickets at that point. Like, I've never had luck... I've been very fortunate recently, and I've never really that's not really happened for a long time. Okay, that's a Hope EX. We don't want that. That's a yucky one. It's another gold orb. I see, but gold orbs are misleading. Most of my good pulls actually come from blue orbs. I don't know if you've noticed that. Most of my good pulls actually come from blue orbs. Hope again. Hope again. Prish EX. Fran. That's a very strange pull. That is a strange pull. But sure. Nope, nothing there. I was like, yeah, 2 years ago that pull would have been ridiculous. Yuck. Yeah, where were these pulls before LD era, right? Right? You see what I mean about the gold orbs being misleading now? I knew it! I knew it! I knew I'd get Fran first. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling. It's like, you bitch. I knew it. I knew it. I don't know how far I'm willing to go for this. Relatively. We are on a summon battle, and I'm not planning on pulling for anything else. Hello there, Booleus. Thank you very much for the raid. So that's what? This is 130 tickets? 140 now. 140. I mean, like... Aw, thank you very much, my darling. Okay, right. I'll go 50 more, and then that'll do me. Okay. Fingers crossed. Hello there, Joesephyr. How are you? Give me the birthday loves for the Prish LD. That's a Prish EX. That's not what I'm after. That weird ass pull with four EXs on it though. What was that? What was that? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. No, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it would do this. I absolutely knew it would do this. Okay, last one. Okay, this is the last one. Fran LD, let's go. No. That I already had Fran and she cost me 500 tickets the last time. Hope EX. No, never mind. Alright then. I might come back for Prish at some point, but at this point in time I can live without her quite happily, and that's okay. So yeah, unfortunately no Prish right now. So never mind. Anyways, thank you very much for that, and I will see you guys for the Alphinaud.
3 hours later.
These gold orbs, though, like everyone said, like, has everyone gotten past the phase where it was like gold orb must be good? Like, your luck, look at how many gold orbs you've got. Your luck's amazing. It's like, not if you don't get the thing you needed. This is actually painful. Oh. Sure. I mean, kind of yay. I wasn't after that. No, we don't touch the gems. Thank you very much for the follow there. No, I'm not touching the gems. It's like, hello? I wasn't after it. Right. Can we stop now, please? We're over the 300 ticky mark. Can we stop now? Please put me out of my misery. That's not the thing! That's not the thing! Oh, come on, stop taunting me! Why is this game taunting me? Stop it! Okay. Last, please. Just put me out of my misery now. Otherwise, I'm just leaving it. Thank you! Thank you! Stupid game. Ow! Oh! Where did that come from? Ow! Mother... Really sorry, but... There we go, I'll give you a little something for those of you that want the foot pics, but there we go. Plastered up. But... that really fucking hurt! Oh. Hello there everybody, welcome back. We're just about to tackle the Lufenia Plus for Bahamut, and yes, I'm taking Alphinaud to this, and it might make it take ages. So we're gonna get started quickly, but I'm taking Selfie, I'm taking Quistis, and I'm taking the Emperor. Because I'm gonna want as much damage as I can physically muster for this tank. So I'm just gonna go in with the Selfie, get everything sorted. I'm gonna use the Emperor's traps on the crystals to my advantage, so that Bahamut is taking damage from them. Because A, I've tokened Emperor and I want to use him, goddammit. But it just seems to make sense to me to do it that way. So, right. Okay, Laser Whip will push by 1 turn. I think... oh, I could just go straight in with the aerial drive, because you're not getting a turn. Like, I'm not allowing you to get a turn. Absolutely not. So we'll apply that. And then I think I'm going to need to use Degenerator Whip here. Do you know the other cool ability that I was considering, actually, was Onion Knight? Because then I get a free ability recovery on Quistis. Okay, so I'm going to Obsidian Combination. And then I'm going to bring Selfie in. Because I'm going to want that as soon as... oh, actually, I could have just done it with Selfie. Yeah, I should have just done it then. Because then I would have gotten an extra launch from that. Alphinaud's doing damage at least. We can be happy about that. Bring in the Selfie. Wall, Aura, Rapture. Keep it simple. I am switching Alphinaud out, but he's still going to be there for the majority of the fight. Let me tell you. Wall. Aura. And then Rapture. To be fair, Emperor with a bit of Aura on don't hurt either. I'll tell you that. Emperor with an Ultima weapon just makes me... oh, just makes me feel good. Right, get that Dreary Cell on there. The only thing I do worry about a little bit is quite how frequent his turns tend to be. But both Alphinaud, Quistis, and Emperor have the ability to actually do the orb if I need to. So it's not the end of the world, honestly. I think I'm just going to go with an HP attack to start. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that Selfie's there, because I need Alphinaud to get in. Homing Whip's not going to delay by enough. I mean, I could Ray Whip, actually, because that delays by 2 each. Yeah, we'll do Ray Whip. We'll get that on. Because then I can get the free... can I get the regenerated use, so that's something. I kind of want to play it fairly cool with it, if I can. If I could play fairly cool... I haven't played Quistis barely at all, because I only got her when Yuri came out, so I never got to use her properly. Hellish Gale. Do we even need to Hellish Gale? Because what have you got there? 1 turn of Aura. That might get you towards that. So let's go in with... Yeah, it does. It does. Like I said, I was considering Onion Knight because then I get another use of that, and I thought that would be quite cool. Well, there's the countdown, and then here comes Alfie. And then we get to sit and watch the magic of terminal disaster going off. I mean, I'm going to need to spam it, though, because I need him not to get turns. And I need the crystals to take turns, bizarrely. I mean, he's not doing terrible damage, actually, with that. I'm quite impressed. So, Degen Whip. And then I'm going to do it again. I mean, it's Quistis. We'll get the we'll be able to get them back. It's fine. And then Degen Whip again. Still capping damage, which is lovely. And then I think we're going to go just straight to Homing Whip. See, like I said, because Degenerator Whip happens to do a lot anyway. So we've got 85% already, which is good. No, I'm alright, thank you. I guess I've got a Hellish Gale at some point, so yeah, go for it. Oh, I could have put the BT trap on, actually. That's true. I could have put the BT trap on. I'll do that next turn. I'll do that next turn. Just for the extra damage. Now, in an ideal world, the crystals will run out of miasma and Bahamut won't. That's the ideal situation right there. So like he's getting his turn, they're all getting pain, they're doing their bit. I always have to be careful here because Alphinaud is my only method of healing, so I have to be extra careful here. I mean, it's no secret that I love the Emperor. We all know how much I love the Emperor. I think the best bet here, let's go with, I guess, Energy Drain because it's got 3 HP dumps in it. Special countdown cancelled. Very nice. Now, Emperor, if you could have just put on your trap. Actually, I'm gonna let Bahamut take a turn here. Believe it or not. Because I'm 1 turn off. Oh, I can't let him take a turn there, can I? I don't want to apply the BT attack like burst now. How do I want to do that? Because I don't want to Ray Whip straight away. I mean, I could Laser Whip and then just get... Actually, no, I know what I'll do. I'll Laser Whip. Because I get that. He's allowed to take a turn at this point because I've got his EX up the next turn. So, we're going to go with HP plus. Because he won't kill me, because he can't break me. He shouldn't kill me anyway. Not with that first turn. I mean, he is going to do something nasty this turn. I don't think it'll kill me. I hope it won't. Because he's got no bravery. Mega Flare. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally dealable. Because this turn, hopefully, I get an EX with Emperor. There we go. Because Bahamut took the turn. And then this turn, I can start, like, delaying him again. So, I think here, I don't want to use Shining Obsidian. I could use Summon Moonstone. Or I could Energy Drain again just to get some health back. Call for Precision Strike could work. I mean, I do want to get Call of Ferocity on, but I don't think now's the time. So I'm just going to Energy Drain and get some health back. I think that's the way to go. Alphinaud really doesn't heal very much. That's the only problem. So, Degenerator Whip, Homing Whip. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to put the BT trap on right away. Well, his skill 1, I can use to then redo his EX. Oh, I was actually far off the EX anyway. Oh, fair enough. I thought I was further away from the EX than I was. So, Homing Whip this turn. I thought I was further away from the EX than I was. That's fine though, I'll just do it next turn. Next time. Oh, I could do it beforehand anyway. So this is a Dreary Cell turn, because then the crystals are going to deal with that as well. And then next turn I want to put the BT on. In fact, I might as well just do it now, because then I get the trap off from on the 2 crystals. They've got 1 debuff free left. So I could afford to do it. Yeah, with an Ultima weapon, he's really quite spectacular. Could debuff up, actually. Don't need it. No, I don't need it. I don't need to do it right now. I'll do it before his BT phase. I don't need it. Emperor's damage is just delicious. It is truly delicious. It is something to behold. He's on 68 already. Like, go. Quistis is absolutely the MVP of this mission. Like, 100%. And this is going to do a nice amount of damage as well because of the 4 frames. Yeah, the only things that Alphinaud can do now are unframed debuffs, because his skill 2, or his HP plus, does have debuffs on it, but they're not particularly great for it. So before... Oh, yes, that's true. I do have to factor that in. I do need to factor that in. So I'm going to summon Moonstone before I Obsidian combination just to get the healing off. Oh, yes, Snowverflow with Emperor is disgusting. It's actually just vile. It is vile. Now, if you could just break that one on the left. I mean, I know you can't, but could you do it anyway, just for me? I'm thinking burst phase with Emperor. Are we going to burst phase with Emperor now? No, we can wait. We can wait. I think we can wait. Yeah. So just like we'll use Shining Obsidian, or do I want to use? Actually, no. I'm going to use Call for Ferocity here because I don't want. Yeah, I'm going to use Call for Ferocity now because then it won't affect Bahamut at least. It doesn't matter. I don't want there to be spots on Bahamut. All I want is the buff. I actively want there not to be spots on Bahamut so that I can trigger traps more easily. So I mean, you just energy drain. It's damage. It's single target damage too. Now where's Quistis' turn there? Because I think here I want to degen whip Ray Whip. Yeah. I mean, Ray Whip on its own might be alright, actually. Trouble is, I can't see where Quistis' turn's going to come back. Do I Ray Whip here, or do I degen whip Ray Whip to make the space? I think I degen whip Ray Whip just, and then I can BT phase with Emperor. Yeah. Tell you what, Alphinaud's poison It's not doing too bad. I'm quite impressed, actually. It's like having an extra Leo on. Is it Cisne? No. No. It's not. No, as in I can't see past, like, where the next turns are going to be. But Quistis has got another turn coming up here, so that's actually fine. I don't know if I want to BT phase right now. I think I want to wait until C's gone off so I can get another use of the trap. Yeah, I think that's the play here. What am I about to run out of though? Wall. That's all fine. So yeah, just HP plus then. Get some damage in. Let the trap trigger on C first, right? Yeah. Hello there, Tom. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Dragon Ward vanishes. I think you could miasma. Not that it would make much difference, but it's a big damage attack. So yeah, go for it. I'm definitely going to want to BT phase with Emperor in the next turn, though. Homing Whip. I think we're okay to Homing Whip. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Where does Homing Whip leave me in the turn order? After Bahamut. I mean, he's only just flicking Quistis. I think it's okay. Yeah, I could AA, I guess. Yeah, I could just AA and do it. Oh, yes, I'm doing the burst phase and it increases brave damage. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. So then just to generate a whip, Homing Whip. Yeah, I do still have a summon phase too. Why am I panicking? I have a summon phase. And I've got Alphinaud's turn to use it. So Homing Whip. I'm hoping that this will give Quistis another turn. It do. It do. And then now C will go off and it'll trigger all of its traps, including the BT one, which is parfait. Love that. Like I said, Emperor is great for this, just because Bahamut just naturally takes damage from his traps, even though he's not taking turns. And then this turn is going to be... I mean, that's actually a really nice turn setup, though. But no. I've got 7 turns left of that. That's fine. So we're just going to... debuff attack. Is it worth using the debuff attack up, or is it better to have the extra turn of the burst effect? It's probably better to have the burst effect, I reckon. Because he's going to be capping damage anyway. So Astral Annihilation. Let's see if we actually get something from this. Let's see if we actually get something out of this, shall we? It has to be this turn anyway, because Alphinaud's going to lose Leo. Oh no, he has actually got 2 turns of Leo. But let's do it anyway. So BT. Right. So let's go with Dreary Cell to start. Because big buttons. Let's see how many we could have done. Oh, I suppose I could have done actually. Yeah, use the AA to proc the Enacro. Yeah, that's good. It's. I think it's fine either way. We're still capping. It's not a big deal. Anything? No. Sad. Right, Hellish Gale. So much damage. It's just silly. It's just silly. And like Alphinaud is doing... I think honestly, if you added up all of the Alphinaud procs, it probably does add up to quite a lot of damage. Anything? No. HP plus then, I guess. It really doesn't add that much time to it. It really doesn't add that much. It's like less than a second. Like, yeah, it adds up, but it's really not as bad as people make it out to be. Oh, we got a proc. There is a proc. There's one. That's the first time I've gotten one on stream. Sorry, second. I got one when the Necro came out. Yeah, like, that's an extra million damage. If not more than that. Like, is it Cisnate? No, obviously not. But he is providing other benefits. Per action. So it's including, like... It's probably a lot more than that, to be honest. Because obviously we're getting the procs during their turns as well. RNGesus bless. I mean, I only got one. But I've still got time. I could get another. I've still got time. Can I have another one? Of course not. Yeah, I think Kai's call was definitely the right shout. Kai's call was absolutely the right shout. Sadly, there's no room on these two because of Enacro. There's no room for the trap. But it's okay. Last one? No. I got one. I got one. And then I've still got like loads of degen whips. I've still got a summon. We're gonna be fine. We'll be fine. 26 million damage. Girl. Really? Yeah, no, I've never had anything like that. All these mythical craziness, I've never seen it. I mean, summon Moonstone. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. Because I've lost me Leo now. Ah, I shouldn't have done that at all. And I've, like, that's a total waste anyway. So I'm just going to do it twice. That was a really silly thing to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. I sort of clocked it as soon as I was like, oh, that was really stupid. Do you ever get that? It's always like fighting games, right? When you can't resist the Shoryuken in Street Fighter, you press it, and the second you press it, you know you done effed up. The second you press it, you know you done goofed. It was definitely one of those moments. Defo. The sadness. The sadness is real. And I think... I mean, I'm tempted just to Terminal Disaster again, but no. I think I'm just going to Energy Drain. Because it's got 3 HP dumps in it. Why did I EX Dragon Punch on Wake Up? Yep. It's exactly that. Exactly the same thing. Right, so I think it's just Degenerator Whip here. Just because I want B and C to go off to get their traps off before I summon. And Homing Whip, because it's there. Enacro is a gimmick. She is a gimmick. But it's a fun gimmick. So... Right, so these will go off and deal some extra damage to... Yeah. Go off, Emperor! You do your thing. And then I'm tempted to Hellish Gale just because it will charge my gauge. Yeah, I have 2 of them, so screw it. Go for it. And it might charge my EX still. It might charge the EX. You never know. Can normal BT Emperor handle the Lufenia without greening? Maybe. I couldn't... If you've got Garnet too, I don't see why not. It procced. Now, annoyingly, I'm going to have to let... I'm not going to allow... I certainly can't let him take a turn, can I? So we're going to have to summon here. And then we're just going to have to delay... old big boy here to the heavens. Kais was absolutely the right call for the call ability. Absolutely 100%. And then I'm going to Ray Whip here. Get the last one of those off. Because I absolutely need Quistis to be able to take another turn. I really want to use Emperor and Varn in something. I don't know what character to take with it, though. I absolutely want to use Emperor and Varn together. Emperor Varn Alphinaud, it could work. Right? See, I say, this is the thing. We take the mick out of Alphinaud. His on-turn damage, and when his EX is up, he actually does churn out quite a lot. And obviously, he might not be contributing to the same level as, say, like Leo or Cisne, but it's still contributing. Just don't use him in Shinryu. Because he ain't going to do anything. Selfie, Garnet, and Emperor? Yeah, I could see... Well... You'd have to be able to be mindful of the orb. You'd have to be able to be mindful of the orb. Well, Alphinaud. Well, if they make the HP poison scale, that would be a start. Poor old X... We think Alphinaud's got it rough. Poor old X-Death. Oh, poor old X-Death. You don't have to have Quistis for that. You don't have to have Quistis for this at all. Obviously, she's very good for it, as you can see. He hasn't had. He's been allowed a turn to Mega Flare, and that's it. I kind of want Alphinaud to steal the kill. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want Alphinaud to steal the kill. I think Emperor's gonna steal it anyway, but. I'm going to take chances. Yeah, Emperor's absolutely stolen this. I kind of wanted Alphinaud to get the kill. Technically, Quistis snatched it. Technically, Quistis snatched it. But yes, there you go. If you want an easy way to get around this fight, just take Quistis and Emperor and you're good to go. Or Quistis and a damage dealer. I really, really like Emperor in this fight, though. I think that he's really cool with letting the crystals take turns, but not Bahamut. I think it's a really cool way to do it. And I tell you what, I do think that Alphinaud contributed to that. Say what you like, but that wasn't a wasted slot. It's not like Alphinaud was completely carried. He did contribute to the fight a decent amount, I'd say. So, yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for the rest of the week for me. Obviously, on Monday, I believe, we have Lulu and Shulk coming around. Strange turn of events with today's event, with Prish and all of that. So, hopefully I managed to find the clips and everything, and then I'll be able to put that before I've said all this. But don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notification on any future videos I might be making if you are watching this on YouTube. And a massive thank you once again to those of you who are watching me on Twitch as well. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care, beautiful.